What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. This is part of my re-upload series, if you want to call it that. I'm not making it a playlist, but I'm just re-uploading some videos that I had taken down about a year ago when I was starting a different channel because there was some conflict with YouTube and da-da-da-da-da-da. I've since resolved whatever fears I had about what YouTube might do to me. So these are re-uploads. So some of these are from like 2 years ago. And my editing style and the video quality was different then versus now in some cases. So anyway, here's the re-upload. I hope you enjoy it. Some of you may have seen this already. And that's it. All right, guys, enjoy the video. I'm pumped about this one because one, of course, you saw by the title, it's Alison Krauss and also Jerry Douglas. I'm doing Carolina in my mind. Nobody requested it. It is a James Taylor cover. And at the very beginning of the video, I just noticed when I sat down that that's James Taylor. So this must be something honoring James Taylor. And who better to do that? I mean, there are very wonderful, beautiful, musicians out there, both male and female, who are enormously talented. But, I mean, Alison Krauss, really? Like, who's going to say anything? Oh, no, we shouldn't have her do it. Like, if you can get her, is kind of the way those sentences start. Like, if you can get Allison to do it, because that's who she is in the industry, as we know. Haven't heard the song in a long time. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alison Krauss and Jerry Douglas.
Yeah, I don't know who Jerry Douglas is. Wow. I know who he is now.
In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Like a friend of mine to hit me from behind. Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind.
What a composition this is.
Karen, she's a silver sun. You best walk her away and watch it shine. Watch her, watch the morning come. Tear appearing now, I'm crying, ain't I? I'm going to Carolina in my mind. There ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Dark in the silent late last night, I think I might have heard the highway call. Geese in flight and dogs that bite.
My God, that's an angel singing.
Sun's just forgive me. If I'm up and gone to Carolina in my mind, in my mind I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine that hit me from behind? Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind.
I believe I don't even know. Rarely has a song wanted me, to tear up based on pure beauty alone. I mean, Teddy Bear by Red Sovine gets me choked up every single time because of the story and the way he inflects, and the truck drivers, and those of you who know the song, which is most of you, I'm guessing. This, I've never had a song presented in a way that was all about the listener. There was nothing in that song that was selfish, nothing in the presentation of it that was about the artist, like, look at me. It was, to me, the purest, maybe it was like pure water being given to somebody who's thirsty. Not that I was, but I'm like fumbling to come up with what this fully is, but every instrument, every musician in there, it was about the purity of the composition and the song that made it all about the listener. And then you take Allison, I didn't notice one, I don't know if the word would be improper, I didn't notice one strain in her voice that whole time. There was nothing, the way she presented it, that said, look at me, I'm amazing. She knows she's gotten all these awards. She sees people's reactions to her and other professionals' reactions to her. She knows. And yet there was nothing in her whatsoever that suggested that this wasn't anything other than the song being sung and then move off stage. And Jerry Douglas, my goodness, what couldn't he do with that instrument? And yet, he just played, drew no attention to himself other than his job. And the drummer in the back, this is one of the beautiful things that I get out of doing this channel, that every so often something comes at me that I'm not expecting, because they're virtually all reactions. But this song, rating-wise, and it's a cover, I get that. God sends angels to sing personally. I don't know if I'd notice a difference between that and what I just saw. Yeah, I'm going with a 10. That's a 10. Nadia Comaneci, when she was in the Olympics 40 years ago or whenever it was, she got the first 10 ever, and everybody was blown away, and then they did the replay, and you're like, oh, I get it now. There's not a flaw. There's not a flaw. A 10. 700 plus songs in. I finally hit a 10. I hope you enjoyed that on a major level, and that's it. I'll see you in another video, guys. Keep rocking the country.